Well, Albert Einstein said presciently, "The world will not be destroyed by those who do evil, but by those who watch them without doing anything." The post-war European elite had a plan to destroy the nation-state, which they saw as the root cause of war, particularly between France and Germany, in order to create a Europe-wide elite socialist and protectionist bureaucracy. The United Kingdom was the proudest sovereign nation, founded on the Glorious Revolution, the Bill of Rights, and the 1707 Act of Union, and had not been invaded, occupied, or oppressed like most of Europe. The post-war plan, which our elite supported, involved undermining our sovereignty through deceit in order to overtly work towards a borderless European Union, presided over by an unelected commission whose view is that nanny knows best. In order to subjugate our proud nation, we were divided into regions, and old rivalries rekindled through the creation of the Senedd and the Scottish Parliament. Proud England was sacrificed, and we were sold out by a leadership who preferred to surrender our sovereignty to a continental construct based on a Napoleonic legacy. Parliament, the civil service, and our constitutional structures were gradually and then swiftly undermined under Tony Blair, only avoiding the fate of the euro thanks to Sir James Goldsmith's referendum party in 1997. Nothing exemplifies the earlier Albert Einstein observation better than the countrywide abuse of thousands of white, young, working-class underage girls by largely Pakistani Muslim men, while all organs of the British state chose to turn and look the other way. It was a wholesale collapse of responsibility by the NHS, the police, teachers, doctors, social workers, and local government, usually in Labour-controlled areas. Not only did the Labour government reject a statutory national inquiry in January, but Keir Starmer dismissed concerns as the bandwagon of the far right. It was a deliberate attempt to look the other way for a variety of reasons. The rapists were overwhelmingly Muslim. The state agencies were fearful of being branded racists. The doctrine of a multicultural Britain pushed by our political elite would be seen as a failure. The Labour Muslim bloc vote was founded on abuse of our deficient postal voting system, which needs radical reform. Admitting the truth would mean our leaders admitting that they had sacrificed the interests of their electorate on the altar of open border multiculturalism, which was imported from the European Union. Free speech suffered, and concerned citizens such as Lucy Connolly have been locked up for a misguided social media post, while violent criminals are released from prison early. As Naval Ravikant, entrepreneur and investor, accurately observed, the people who start wars don't fight them. The people who spend the taxes don't pay them. And the people who forgive criminals don't live next to them. Of course, we are going to have too many wars, too much spending, and too much crime. The Tories and Labour have not served us well since 1990, and the current polls show people want radical change. That requires a detailed plan for control of our borders, mass repeal of malign legislation, and detailed policies to empower individual enterprise and dramatically reduce the size of the state. The new formula cannot offer the hollow bribes which have become part of our current electoral farce, but the chance of sustainable long-term prosperity based upon honest human interface. Wealth and success require hard work, not indolence, risk-taking, not risk aversion, and most importantly, free speech. We now need a committed movement of common sense to come together to restore Britain. I don't know about you, but I want my country back.